everybody, my name is Lakota, this is Tangential Gaming, and welcome back to Digimon Guardians of the Server! Been a little bit since we got to play, because, you know, stuff comes up, people have to cancel, it's, you know, life's gonna life. But, as always, I'm here with my friends, starting with Daniel.
Hello.
Dominic. And my brother Steven. And we are here tonight to share this story of Digimon with you, and as you can hear, the somewhat creepy music in the background that comes from either Card Air or or Cassette Beasts. I don't actually remember which. I think it's Cassette Beasts. I welcome you all into the story because we left off in quite an interesting place. But before I get into that, just a quick reminder, if you want to catch me doing other things than this over on my Twitch channel, Tangential_Gaming, you can see me playing Legend of Dragoon tomorrow or Wednesday. It depends on which day works better, because, you know, I have stuff I have to do sometimes. Where we have gotten to a part in the original game that always drove me crazy, and now I get to deal with it. No Baldur's Gate next week, but probably another Legend of Dragoon stream. Patrick keeps having stuff come up, which, based on what he told me, that might be happening more when it comes to Saturday, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear, and I'm not gonna fault him because he's taking care of his health, and that's what's important. But enough of all that. Let's get back into the game, because last time on Digimon Guardians of the Server, we went through the entire first round of the Ultimate Cup. An absolutely brutal beating from Neo-Devimon to Matadormon. The two viruses punching it out in the ring. A honorable and exciting match between Rise Greymon and Digitamamon. A close but no cigar match between Wisemon and Lamiamon, where Lamiamon was the victor, and where Garurumon, in one of the coolest fights of the night, taking on Master Tyrannomon and helping the guy back to his feet at the end and celebrating the victory together, because where Garurumon is just that kind of guy. And after all of that, the day was over, the night came, and our players went back to their rooms, but were quickly greeted by the defeated Wisemon, who simply said, "We need to talk." And that, my players, is where we find ourselves tonight, as you all stand in this room before Wisemon, standing upon his book, looking at each of you. And he says, "We need to talk."
Creepy entrance, but what's on your mind?
One moment. You're going to want to get the door. And as he says that, you hear a knock at the door.
I will go over there and open the door.
As you do, you will watch entering Agumon and Terriermon. Both entrants in the Rookie Cup. Agumon looks very nervous. Terriermon has his hands behind his back and is just sort of marching into the room, his head held high, as he stands next to Wisemon.
Okay, no. Immediate question to the small one. The green one.
Yeah?
Have we been to your place that you usually inhabit already?
No, I'm not. I know who you're thinking of. I'm not him.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I
hey.
cannot believe how many people we know that we have been running into.
Hey, boss, should we, and... Yes, I do believe that the three of us should get into something more comfortable. And a bright light will happen as they digivolve before your eyes. And
You know, I really hope we're not about to get jumped right now.
give me just a moment while I grab... Give me just a moment while I grab these pictures. Excuse me. Well, there he is. Sorry, I had to find... One of the pictures was being stubborn and wouldn't let me find it. Standing before you are three Digimon. Two of them look very similar to how they were before, except now they're both wearing lab coats and have these funny-looking little badges on them. And one of them is now wearing a hat. As you see, Terriermon Assistant and Agumon Professor. But standing behind them is someone that all of you recognize, except Lugumon. Because no matter who you are, unless you're Lugumon, you know who this is. There's a hierarchy in the digital world. It goes Devas, Royal Knights, Sovereign, the Coterie, who this person is a part of, and King Yggdrasil. Standing before you is Ancient Wisemon, Keeper of the Archive, and one of the closest things to a god in the digital world besides Yggdrasil themselves. He looks upon all of you and says, "Do not worry, I mean you no harm."
We wasn't worried. We're curious, but not worried. No disrespect.
I'm sure you all have many questions. Please, ask away.
Can I get some food? I know it's a Lugarmon question, but I just got done fighting, kind of hungry.
There is actually food in the room for you guys, because of course you'd be hungry after a fight like that. Lugumon, a little, very much not into the situation, has already started eating.
Okay, so no way you didn't let that snake lady win that fight.
Actually, believe it or not, I was trying very hard to win, though I was holding back.
So you wasn't trying very hard to win.
If I had if I had played my hand, I might have tipped off who I was, and then the people that I don't want to find me would have found me.
They don't call you Wisemon for nothing.
I'm sure you're aware that some...
That you could have won.
Yes, I could have. easily. I am actually quite upset with myself that I didn't win. He looks at you, Gurumon, and says, I was looking forward to testing you in the next round.
I was looking forward to it myself.
He will say, I'm sure you all have noticed it.
All the sketchy stuff? Yeah.
The things happening in the servers. I
That's
know.
why we're here.
His two yellow eyes will suddenly shimmer, and he will look at Gatomon and say, I know you know what I'm talking about. Gatomon will just sort of stumble over her own words. As popping up on top of her head, Calamon goes, Grandpa!
Yep, that makes sense.
Wisemon will sort of, Ancient Wisemon will cock his head.
Just roll with it, brother. I mean, that's what we've been doing.
That is quite intriguing.
I don't really have it in me to be surprised by anything.
Lady Gatomon, did that come out of the egg you took? Yes, sir? He will bring one of his hands up to his chin? Oh, this is most intriguing. It was never meant to do that. Huh. Yggdrasil works in mysterious ways, I suppose. Perhaps a blessing. Perhaps an unintended side effect.
Well,
Leading language.
I'm gonna lean more towards the blessing part because this little creature right here has been helping us out quite a bit.
Oh, I'm sure they have. However, you don't know what they are, do you?
No,
Mm-mm.
not at all.
Nope.
Nope! Lugamon will stick his head up. Nope!
I also don't entirely know how much I can.
Oh, you will.
No, like, I'm sure it's important, but, like...
Traveling with you now is the backup copy of Yggdrasil.
That's why everybody's after it.
Well, that's not getting troubling at all.
Gatomon...
You can see the tips of Wizardmon from the smile on his face. He is. This is a nervous tick he has now. He's not having a good time. He is now stressed.
Gatomon looks aghast. And it's just... What?
Patamon has books away from
Yes.
Where Gurumon just kind of shrugs, nods.
Gatomon, you might recall what happened over 30 years ago. After that event, Lord Yggdrasil chose to make a copy of himself in case the original ever became unavailable, unsafe, corrupted. It was meant to be nothing more than data contained somewhere safe. However, someone or something caused a change in it, making it turn into a Digi-Egg, which was then taken by Seraphimon. And you know the story from there. He will look at Calamon and say, But I never thought that egg would actually hatch. Nor any clue what it would become. Hello, little one. Calamon will just point at him and go, Grandpa! They don't say much.
No.
But what I'm getting is I've been carrying God in my back pocket.
Oh,
Well.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, I'm sure you've noticed they're quite different from a normal Digimon. Able to do things.
Absorb data and turn it into like bits and treasures and chips.
Maybe even aiding you in combat.
Yeah.
They don't know it. They don't know it yet, but they are actively altering the data around them, making it so the thing they want to happen has a better chance of happening. They're too weak to make things happen just yet. But if they keep growing, well, that's another story.
Why does it feel like there are words spoken by some creepy lady in a cave about this?
Ooh, high numbers.
He will look at each of you and say, I'm sure by now you're also aware of your own origins. The four of you are not just normal rookie Digimon.
Nope, I'm a king.
That shimmer crosses Wisemon's eyes again, and he goes, Yes, a king indeed. But that title is such a fickle thing. He'll look to you, Patamon, and his eyes will do that shimmer. And he'll say, Good lord, what was the name of your mega level? I am for some reason blanking on the name of your mega level.
Oh god.
It's not Pegasusmon, that's his champion level.
That's his champion level, yeah. Hang on.
Yeah.
Unicorn Man. No, I'm kidding.
There's his ultimate. Clavis Angemon. There we go. Oh, Clavis Angemon. Your brother has caused quite a mess. Do me a favor. The next time you're on East Server, be careful who you talk to.
Ah, no, that's from the past. I am me now.
True. He'll look over at you. He'll look over at you, Wizardmon. His eyes will shimmer. Oh. She has missed you a great deal.
I'd miss me too.
But that can lead to other things. Pain takes many forms, you know? His eyes will fall to Lugamon. His eyes will shimmer. And he'll say, Lugamon. Still scared of the dark, I see. Maybe you'll get over it sooner rather than later. Lugumon actively stops eating for a few moments and just sort of looks at you guys like, the fuck? You know that meme of the dog given the side eye?
Yeah.
That is what Lugumon is doing right now.
I mean, they call him Wisemon, so it's not that impressive.
You would all know that Wisemon has the ability to see forwards, backwards, and sideways through time. It's hard to tell where he's pulling information from at any given time.
Oh, wait, you're the creepy old lady in the cave. In this scenario.
Yes. There you go. So my next question is, what brings you here?
You all do, of course. Well, and of course the issue of whatever is causing the Sovereign not to do their job. This tournament is a distraction. And while Jean Wumon is absolutely known for getting distracted, this is a bit beyond him.
Yeah, we tried to go straight through and skip the tournament, but they wouldn't let us, so...
Of course, they're trying to slow you down.
And we tried to warn the people that's over the tournament, and they didn't care.
Oh, they care, it's just there's only so much they can do when they're ordered by the Sovereign. The old hierarchy has them by the throat, and they don't really have a lot of options.
Well, so what's the chances of starting a riot and fighting our way through to the Sovereign?
Why
Tell-
would starting a riot help at all?
Tell me, Wegurumon, would a king willingly let his subjects get trampled so he could get ahead?
Well, no, not a good king.
Depends on the king.
I would assume you consider yourself a good king, Wegurumon.
I try to be.
The truth of the matter
I like
is...
chaos more than anybody, but this needs a little bit more of a lighter touch.
Yee.
You know, until we get in front of the dude, and then we can punch him.
Wizardmon is quite correct. Your only real option at this point is to complete the tournament. But I'm sure you're aware there are figures here that seem to have their own goals.
I've noticed one or two of them.
Sadly, I can't quite grasp what their plan is. Nor can I quite pin them down.
I spoke to one of them.
Oh?
He didn't have much to say, but I felt like he knew I was onto him.
Hey, we aren't exactly the most subtle lot.
No, but you are... No, you never were. But you are good at what you do. That has always been true. Beelzemon.
I mean, doesn't really need to be said.
Now, I am currently out of the tournament. As is Agumon. I'm so sorry! He got one good whack on me. Don't sweat it. I'm still in! Digimon points at himself. And I'm gonna make it all the way to the top! That is not your goal. Oh, come on, boss. Let me have dreams. Point being, Terriamon will remain in the tournament, since they have yet to lose. Lugamon, Patamon, if you happen to fight them in the future, don't hold back. I would very much like to see how much you've grown since the last time I saw all of you. Boss, I don't like that one. His laugh is creepy.
Oh, you think what he does is creepy? That's funny. You ever seen a Digimon have a seizure?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a whole lot recently, too.
I feel like you've come to ask us of something. Or ask something of us.
Actually, I'm more here to facilitate questions.
Okay, so... weird little sperm-shaped Digimon mind control bullshit.
Yes.
What is?
Yes. That. Well...
Yeah, we ran into one of those in the last server.
He'll sort of look over at Gatomon and say, "Your fears are correct, Gatomon. The firewall is breaking down. It won't last forever. I've already seen it. In time it will break, and a new terror shall be released on the digital world once again. Those Digimon you saw are but a symptom of it. They're attempting to expedite the destruction of the firewall. It's why they wanted the backup. The backup has the exact same admin control Yggdrasil does. If the entity behind the firewall were to devour it, it would be able to leave the firewall immediately, and no one would be able to stop it. It would make its way through the server garden, devour Yggdrasil, and claim dominion of the entire digital world.
So basically, don't let the God Kid get eaten.
Precisely. I'm sure you'll see more of those creatures. I'm glad they aren't any bigger.
You know, now that you've said that, there's gonna be a bigger one.
Someday, his eyes do that shimmer again. But not too soon. Any other questions?
I'm good.
Yeah, can you hand me that bottle of rum that's behind you? Real quick?
He will... he will hand you the bottle of, digital alcohol.
Thanks, sir. No, I'm good.
Yeah, we don't usually use that for drinking in that server, so...
if nobody has any questions, Gatomon steps up, handing Calamon to you, and she approaches Wisemon and says, "Fix me then." And he'll just look at her twin-colored form. Her black fur trying to consume the white fur. So Rafamon fell me. Fix me so I can be of some actual help. Wisemon will look at her, and you can't see Wisemon's mouth, but you feel them frowning, and their eyes shimmer again. I'm so sorry for your loss, Gatomon. But everyone grieves in their own way. If you will not be needing me, I need to return to the archive. I'll have my eye out on all of you, but there's only so much I can do. I wish you all the best of luck. I truly do.
We'll figure it out.
Gatomon is just quiet. Come, Agumon. We have files and books and archives to keep in order. Righto, boss. Terriamon, we'll be back for you. Hey, don't wait up. I'm gonna make it to the end of this tournament.
You have to get past us first.
Yeah. Terriamon will re-disguise himself as a normal Terriermon, and Wisemon will wave his hand, and with a wave of his hand, you blink, and he and Agumon are just gone. It's as if they were never there.
Well, not a lot we didn't know there.
No, we knew most of what he needed to tell us. Oh. And we kind of just guessed the rest of it.
I would like to remind everyone that this was supposed to be the first location they went to.
Wait, what?
This was intended to be the easy mode. Remember I told you guys that there was easy, hard, and harder as your options for where to start?
Oh, yeah.
And you guys went to West server first?
Uh-huh.
The reason he didn't have to tell you a whole lot was because you kind of got spoiled on a lot of it.
That would be us, yeah. We're pretty good at that.
Yeah, tell me about it. So, the night is upon you all. You're in this room. Gatomon is still very quiet, standing exactly where she stood when Wisemon basically said he couldn't do anything for her.
This is where I walk up, where Garurumon walks up to Gatomon and puts a hand on his shoulder and says, "Sorry, kid, but we'll figure something out."
She screams and begins to punch the ground repeatedly.
Let it out.
Um,
But again, if it's any consolation, we wouldn't have gotten this far without you, so. I mean, you have been a help.
Wizardmon is sitting on the ground with his hat on the ground, just staring Calamon just face to face, just staring, just looking into each other's eyes.
Calamon's actually not looking in your eyes at the moment. He is,
I would assume.
They are looking very worriedly over at Gatomon, who at this point is very much crying, and says, Why? Why does this have to happen now? Why? I wasn't good enough then, and I'm not good enough now. You say that I've been a help on this journey? Tell me, how many of these fights have I actually helped with? 'Cause last I checked, I got knocked out by my best friend. I almost knocked myself out with my own attempt to digivolve. And I got beaten by a shellfish.
Yeah, but you got a lot of knowledge.
Yes, my knowledge. What good that's done us.
I mean, it's helped us out a lot, actually.
I mean, we wouldn't really be here at all otherwise.
Not to mention, you playing Keep Away with the Egg has been a big help to not only us, but the entire server.
Except the egg wouldn't even exist if me and all of my friends had been able to do our job 30 years ago.
Well, can't always be perfect.
I've been egged a lot before I got together with all of you. Genuinely, I have no idea what suddenly has started happening to me. I'm kind of just riding this emotional high that I've not had in a while.
Because you've got backup. Because we're all here for
but also,
each other.
For some reason, I've just been fighting better than I've ever fought in my life.
And I've never fought worse in my life. Great morale speech, Wizardmon.
Okay, but also, Hun, you kind of have, a whole thing going on. As in, your code isn't exactly stable at the moment. Once we figure out what the hell is going on that we can do anything about anyway with that, well, I'm sure that'll help a whole lot.
Gatomon's gonna look at you.
First we gotta, get to a place where we can actually figure that out. So.
Gatomon's gonna look at you, Patamon. Do you want to tell them what happens to fallen angelic Digimon? Yeah, I don't think I need to. Do you want to tell them the face you get?
the disturbed face.
It's not a happy look. At all.
Well, nothing's set in stone.
Also, no one's, a lot of mind control stuff going on right now. You know?
Yes, and apparently it's also happening to the one person who could fix me. The one who did it to me. Seraphimon. There's no way he's in his right mind if he did what he did.
Well,
That is the thought process. So at this point, the only thing we can really do is try to do better. It's all you can do. Anybody can.
I'm just...
I don't know. I'm not good at all this emotional shit.
I wish things still made sense.
well, that's why they call it life, sweetheart.
Calamon's gonna come
It's
over.
not make sense.
Calamon's gonna come over and hug Gatomon. Or at least as much of a hug as a tiny little cream puff can give a larger cat.
If I was the cream puff.
No, you're the Twinkie. We're traveling with a god.
And?
She just slumps. Good lord. You had them in your hat!
Have. holds hat like Simba.
We had it in my bag once. My mail bag. I'm not borrowed.
He rode on my shoulders, so.
Yeah, we're not borrowed about this. We've seen a lot today.
Yeah? The backup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna sleep. Wake me when things make sense in the morning. She's gonna walk over to a bed and just sort of face plant.
That sounds like a good idea. Y'all got big matches tomorrow, so.
Yeah, that's actually right, Wergurumon. You don't have a match tomorrow because the Ultimate Cup will not continue. The Ultimate Cup will not continue until you move to the next location.
Oh, right. It's the Rookie Cup.
Yep,
That's-
Rookie and Champions only are the only ones fighting tomorrow. And then there will be the big location change. You guys still there?
Dual City. Or whatever that was called.
Well, I call it a big location change. You're gonna go further down the train tracks to the beach area of this server.
Which is probably further away from our destination than we are.
Actually, no. There's another road that goes up. There are two entryways up to Jeanwumon because there are two villages, quote unquote, in each server. So each village has access to the server tower.
Mm.
So no, you guys can reach it from there as well. It's just you're not going to be able to get up there until after the tournament.
Well,
And I am the third match.
Yep. Patamon is the third match of the day.
Yes.
Lugamon is...
Start warming up the Beagle voice.
Alright. So, everybody going to bed?
He just face
Wait,
plants.
How does... No. Patamon can't faceplant. Because a faceplant, he'd have to land like this.
Easy. He'd be like...
I suppose.
To, Slinky. Just
Alright. And as you wake in the morning, you get yourselves ready, and you make your way out to the arena. Out to the arena as the music begins to play. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again for day 2 of the North Server Digimon Tournament. That's right, Edamon. We're here to bring you color commentary on the best fights in the entire digital world. Tonight, we're gonna be watching ourselves the Rookie Cup and Champion Cup second rounds. Yep, the Ultimate Cup will continue once we do a location change at the end of tonight. But enough talk! Let's look at those new brackets! Just a moment as I did make the new brackets, so I just gotta... There we go. Alright, this, I don't think we decided to do anything special for these first 2 matches. We talked about it, but we never solidified it.
Wait a second, so, quick question.
Yes.
The guy that come up out of the book in our room, was he there just to tell us to answer the door?
No, that was Ancient Wisemon.
Okay.
Wisemon digivolves into Ancient Wisemon, friend.
Okay, yeah.
Whoa, you roboted there. Dan...
Oh no.
Okay, you're fine now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Dom, how about you? How's your voice? Excellent. Okay, so... starting with the Rookie Cup! The first fight of the night, we have Bearmon versus Commandramon! Give me a moment while I find a good D20. That is a good D20. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do for this, because we planned absolutely nothing. I'm going to roll 2 D20s, one representing Bearmon, one representing Commandramon. We're going to see who wins.
We don't have character sheets for these ones.
No, we do not, sadly. That's why I'm just rolling 2 D20s. We're going to call the rainbow one Commandramon and the purple one Bearmon. I'm going to roll 3 times. Whoever gets the most the highest number, 2 out of 3, wins. That, burn it, floor dice don't count. That's 1 win for Commandramon. That's 1 win for Bearmon. That's cocked. And that's 2 wins for Bearmon. happens is Bearmon and Commandramon enter out onto the field. Bearmon looks super excited. He's raring to go. Commandramon looks like he wants to kill people, which is, you know, his default. He makes sure to look over to the box you guys are sitting in and glare at you all like, I'm gonna get you. You got me demoted. I'm gonna get you.
Okay, is it just me, or does Lakota keep cutting out?
No, he keeps cutting out.
Why am I cutting out? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Wait. Hang on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Weird.
I mean, yeah, we can hear you for like a second or two, and then you cut out. I don't know.
How about now? Why the heck is it doing that? Sorry, folks, having a bit of a technical problem. Oop. Daniel disappeared. Dom, you there? Oh.
I am here.
Can you hear me?
I am here.
Hang on. I'm gonna exit the call and jump back in. Yeah?
I am good.
One moment. Why the frick is it not letting me? What the heck? Why is the Wi-Fi just suddenly disconnected? It's back on now. I have a request.
I haven't messed with anything.
That's not what I'm requesting.
It's in there.
Also,
Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Daniel, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what is going on, but I exited the call and I jumped back in. My internet connection's being weird for some reason, which I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's wrapped. My router is wrapped in a trash bag right now.
That might have something to do with it.
I had it wrapped in a trash bag because we were supposed to spray and I just never took it off. Well, for now, it seems to have stabilized. So where did you guys lose me?
Your second roll, you said somebody won 2 times?
Okay, so I've rolled 3 times. So you didn't hear who won?
No.
Okay, then how about we do this? Who wants to gamble?
I'll gamble.
Okay. You want money on Commandramon or money on Bearmon?
I refuse to put money on Commandramon. I will put
I do
5,000
too.
on Bearmon.
You're gonna put 5,000 on Bearmon?
Yeah.
I will put 5,000 on Bearmon as well.
Okay. So what happens is Bearmon comes out. He's all energetic and excited. Commandramon comes out. He is mad dogging the entire arena, but especially looking over at you guys, glaring like, you guys are the reason I got demoted. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna win this, and I'm gonna get you. And then the fight begins, and Commandramon gets an early lead, firing off his gun and just spraying bullets all over the place. But Bearmon, though he gets nicked a couple of times, manages to get in and get a few good, like, bear punches in on him. And Commandramon, he attempts to come back from it, but there's no chance. He hops up. Bearmon jumps on him, pins him, and knocks him out. And the winner is Bearmon! Each of you get back your 5,000 bits and an additional 5,000 bits. Alright.
I'm up to 27,000.
Jesus Christ.
I'm at 25.
That's just the ones I've kept up with.
Jesus Christ. Okay. The next match is Pulsemon versus Terriermon. You'll recall that Pulsemon accidentally finished his fight with a single attack. Terriermon doesn't look super worried. Who's gambling?
Not me.
I will put a 5,000 on the Terriermon.
5,000 on the Terriermon? Daniel?
I'll put 5,000 on Pulsemon.
5,000 on Pulsemon. Okay. We got 5,000 on each. Alright. I'm gonna roll. We're gonna call the rainbow die Pulsemon and the pink die Terriermon. That is cocked. That is also cocked. That rolled too far. Okay. Fight starts out. Pulsemon rushes in, excited, practically jumping and bouncing, and he starts pinballing Terriermon all around the frickin' arena. Terriermon attempts to recover. And it works, as Terriermon immediately pulls off a Terrier Tornado and slams into Pulsemon, knocking the little electric lizard back. He stumbles, but he doesn't look upset. He's smiling like a little lunatic as he dashes in, wanting more. Here comes the last roll. Let's see who wins. That rolled too far. Holy crap! Yeah. But as he does, Terriermon opens his mouth and calls, "Blazing fire!" And a ball of fire shoots out and smacks Pulsemon directly in the face, knocking him backwards and out. The winner is Terriermon! The crowd cheers. And now, I don't have to roll anymore, because next up is Patamon versus Guillaumon.
Quietly putting 5K on Guillaumon.
Oh, which reminds me, Dom, you get 5K from your, you get back your 5K, an additional 5K from your bet on Terriermon. Daniel, you have permanently lost that 5K.
That's fine. I'll get it back.
30. I'm a happy man.
Alright, so... Let me change the music for this, because now it's...
Do not forget that you can use Calamon assistance.
That's very true. You guys have Calamon that can absolutely work for you. You have a god on your team. You might as well use it.
And with that being said, I have faith in my friend, so I'm gonna put 5,000 on Patamon.
Yeah.
Alright, folks. Here it comes. A battle against a dragon who rocked his previous round against a fellow Dramon. It's Guilmon!
He's not a virus, is he?
Guilmon is a virus, yes.
Okay, that means I have invented.
It is true. And coming in at a whopping, coming in at a surprising 15 pounds and the color of a Twinkie, it's the guinea pig bat himself, Patamon!
You have a big mouth.
Say again, Dom. We've made him vaccine this entire game. We're not changing it at this point. I am going to turn down the music, however, because
I'm a good thief and the scary Patamon.
Dom currently has to have his volume down because his his microphone keeps deciding to go all weird. So it's a little hard to hear him right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, let the fight begin as Patamon and Guilmon step in. Patamon, how do you enter the arena?
Walk on me.
You just walk calmly in? Guilmon, how do you enter the arena and see this Twinkie across the battlefield?
He's like Gollum walking across the floor.
Of course.
And every now and again, he does a twirl and spits like an arc of fire into the air. He's having fun.
Good. And both MCs call out, "Open the digital gate!" As the match begins. Roll initiative, friends.
I don't have advantage on those, right?
No.
No.
I don't remember if initiative counts as having advantage.
No.
I don't think so.
No,
For balanced reasons, I don't think so. So no, just roll one die. But it's for your flight. What is your flight? Your flight, friend, is a D10, not a D20. Yeah, that's a little... No, that's the right one.
What, this?
Yeah, that's a D10. That is a 9. That is a 9
Yeah,
plus
I got
your...
6, so.
That's a 9 plus your 3. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. Patamon's going first.
Yep.
Alright, Patamon, you get to go first.
There you go.
So you see this viral dragon Digimon bearing down on you. How are you going to retaliate? Or I suppose initiate, in this case.
Huh.
Just looking at
Spin kick and this. Yeah, let's do air slam.
Alright, Patamon hollers out, "Air Slam!" As he blows out a massive amount of air and rushes towards you. What are you rolling for this? Okay, so you're rolling flight, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
A flight would be a D10.
and that means I need 2 D10s.
No, you can just roll the same one twice.
Uh,
This one, dude. It's the weird top-shaped one. That is a 9 again. And a 3. So 9 plus 3 is 12. So, Guilmon, beat a 12.
Remember, you can use Calamon.
Oh yeah, would you like a bonus from Calamon?
No,
Okay.
not today.
Oh, you do that every turn, friend.
Yeah, but not.
You're gonna want to
Yeah,
use it.
that's
You're gonna want to use it. I've got money on you. You better use it.
You got a 6 on your, I'm guessing, brawn check.
yeah.
Patamon, you fly forward and slam directly into Guilmon. Where do you hit him?
In the belly.
Patamon flies forward and slams into Guilmon's stomach. Remember, you guys are allowed to shit talk.
That's the only thing I can hit.
Okay, so Guilmon at this point, this thing is very close to him. So he's gonna wrap one arm around one of the weird tiny wings on this pastry's back, and he rears his other one back as his fist catches fire. Almost toasted. And it slams an uppercut, or attempts to, into
Nope, wait for him to roll first.
Padamon's side.
Alright.
That is a 17.
Okay, let's try bronze.
Your brawn is +2, but your flight's a D10, so.
Let's try bronze.
Okay.
Or.
That's a D6, dude. This is what you roll.
Look, it's been a long time, dude.
That is a 4.
Yeah. Wait, do I? Yeah. Do I?
What did you roll, Dom?
I don't think I don't think I have advantage on this.
I know you would have advantage, so you can roll again. Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. That's a 9. What did you roll?
17 total.
17 total. The good news is he doesn't beat you by 10, but you're still taking a point of damage. So you slam your fiery claw into this pastry. And Patamon, I assume, is knocked free of your grip and hits the ground. Patamon, you roll for a bit, but eventually end up back on your feet. How do you retaliate?
Use Calamon.
Would you like a boon from Calamon this turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so Calamon has several boons they can provide. Why am I looking here? I have cheer. I can roll the tamer die, and the result is added to your next roll. Dodge gets added to your next defense roll. Bulk up, which gives you a temporary HP. Go all out, which gives you advantage. You already have advantage,
Yes.
so you don't really need to
Or
go.
you can roll with double advantage. It's true.
Not necessarily how that's supposed to work, but that's what I have done before, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so which one do you want?
Let's try.
Cheer.
Yeah, cheer.
Just cheer?
Yeah.
Okay, so
and it's more effective.
because you have Digivolved the champion, the tamer die is a D6.
I'm a rookie right now, remember?
You still get a D6 because you have the ability to Digivolve the champion. That is a +5 to whatever the frick you're about to do.
Yeah.
So, how do you want to attack Guilmon?
Spin kick his face.
Alright, Patamon's gonna bounce up and do a spinning kick towards Guilmon's face. Would you like to add tokens? You currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Put 2.
Gonna put 2, so a total of 7 plus 3. So a plus 10 to this,
So what?
if you're using flight. Yes, that would be the correct one. That is a 6 this time, but it's plus 10, so 16.
Yeah. And advantage, of course.
Oh, right, I forgot about advantage. That is just a 2, so 16.
Yeah.
So, beat a 16, Guilmon.
Okay. Nah, that's 12.
Alright. Alright, so you jump up in the air, you spin, and you smack Guilmon across the face. Guilmon, your head snaps back with more force than you would expect from this much smaller Digimon. You are now at 1 HP.
A smile spreads across Gilmon's face as you see his eyes glint. He is excited.
Oh, I forgot. You gave Guilmon battle sense, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I also forgot about that until just now. And I never made him get rid of it. It's there already, so we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, Guilmon, it's your turn.
As he rears back and shoots a ball of flame at the dear Patamon.
I believe that would be Pyrosphere.
Okay, so that is a 21 total.
Grit.
Jesus!
Grit maybe wrong. Let's try.
Grit? I mean, if you want to, I would say if you want to try and stand and bear it, I'd let you roll Grit, if you so choose. Grit is not a D4. Your D4 is your charm, dude. Your Grit is a D20 plus nothing.
Currently have a plus 6 to attack.
Would you like to spend tokens? You have, you currently have 4.
Let's try 3.
Okay, adding 3 tokens to this. So this is going to be a D20 with advantage plus 3.
Oh.
That is, yeah, that's no good, buddy.
No.
That is an 8.
Yeah. What's this? A 2?
Yeah, that's a 2. So, correct me if I'm wrong, 8 minus 21. I don't think he's winning that. Yeah?
8? You say 8?
Yeah.
No.
Is
Yeah.
that the plus? Is that the
I
plus
beat
3
my-
too?
Yup. He rolled a flat D20 and added tokens to it.
13.
Yeah, that's a kill shot.
Wait a minute. What abilities does Patamon have?
Oh, I'm gonna try.
You have tough.
No. He has parting shot. He has parting shot, and you have 1 HP.
Do I get to block?
One moment, I gotta remind myself what parting shot does.
This is gonna be great.
If this is a double knockout, I don't know what to do here.
Guess Patamon.
You may immediately attempt an attack roll.
So I do get to defend.
You do get to defend, but if he does this is a double knockout.
Cool, hi, I'm putting 7 counters on this.
You have to say that after he rolls.
Fight?
No, you don't want to use fight.
Bronze or something.
Your flight is your best chance.
Alright.
You have advantage because vaccine.
Roll like your life depends. And use Calamon.
You can't in this case. That is a 6 plus 3, which is 9. So, you have to beat a 9. I think Patamon might lose this.
I'm believing, yeah. Patamon's gonna lose this. The bad part is he's not taking Gilmon with him.
Alright, Dom. What'd you roll?
That's 13.
Yep.
7 tokens.
Patamon, you are knocked out. Guilmon, how do you knock this Twinkie out?
As I stated, he just shot a fireball at him, so...
The fireball hits you, and sadly, you drop to 0, and the fight ends. The winner is Guilmon! The crowd cheers. Patamon, you're sort of laying on the arena ground. You're now very sore, because that hurt.
Worth it.
Well, that kinda hurt.
And another one has been forced out.
Yeah.
You are eventually taken back to the paramedic area.
Ugh. Ow.
That looked rough. Gatomon looks at you. That looked rough.
Not worth it.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, if you say so.
I feel like you could have done a little better,
Come
but
back, king.
Spin kick is literally the name of one of his attacks. And that's exactly what it is.
eh.
And as they prepare for the next fight of the tournament, I do have to say that sadly, we're gonna have to end it there for tonight. 'Cause the next fight will require Patrick.
That was funny. You forgot I had that ability?
No, I remembered you had that ability. So, what did you guys think of the, of Ancient Wisemon?
He was alright, I guess.
I do feel bad. Now Lucamon's kind of by himself in the Rookie Cup.
Patamon did give it his all.
He did. Admittedly, he did. Guilmon is just a really tough opponent.
I got him down to 1 HP, though.
It is true. You got him very close. Dom, what are your thoughts on tonight?
I'm a little... I kind of want to fight somebody again tonight, if I'm honest.
I mean, I don't know really how we could do that, considering the only other fights we could do would be the Champion Cup.
Nah, but, I gotta...
Yeah?
You pick a Mega, I pick a Mega. We build, we fight, wanna do?
I mean,
Funsies.
we certainly could. I have a...
I'll use my, my Halloween dice.
I mean...
could just be for us.
I mean, we definitely could.
Anybody else can jump in on this too, by the way. Like, just choose a mega, build it, let's go.
I mean, it definitely would add more to the It would add more to the episode because we can't really move on to the Champion Cup right now. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let me pick.
Alright, pulling up Wikimon.
Let me pick a mega. This will give us a taste of building. This will give people a taste of building a mega. By the way, the main character's Digimon made it to ultimate level in the new Digimon anime right now. It is the most... The dude looks... He is the most Metal Greymon looking Digimon I've ever seen for someone who's not a Metal Greymon. Let's see, who do I want to pick? Oh, I know who I want to pick.
Oh, I know who I want to pick too. Hold on. Where are you, you glorious bastard?
So should we say who we're picking, just so we don't accidentally pick the same character?
Are you a Bancho?
No, I am not.
I am.
Oh, that's horrifying. That actually kind of scares me.
You know what? I'll just state it aloud. I am a ball.
Bancho Mamemon, really?
Yes.
Sick.
You're gonna get hit with a metal bat.
Oh, I'm sure.
They're my character sheets.
Alright, so... I'm just going to put this near the bottom. By the way, I just want to say, the build you gave frickin' Lamemon is still disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, literally, one of the most messed up builds I have ever seen on a Digimon. I thought the debuff build they gave Karamon's Digivolution line in Intruder was bad. No. Your debuff build is your poison build is terrifying.
Good.
Daniel, you getting in on this too?
No, I'm probably about to jump off here and get some supper.
That's perfectly fine, dude.
I have had burgers. I'm good.
But if y'all are still on when I get back, I may jump back on and see who won.
If we're not still fighting.
Yeah. Which would be pretty cool, too.
Yeah, that feels about right. And then I will increase...
Okay.
So do we want... I have a question. Do we want to add items into this, or is it just straight character building?
I think straight character building.
Good choice. Items tend to go a little bit crazy.
We're gonna go.
Are we allowed to create a unique ability? Seen as they're megas?
I suppose.
Sweet. Alright, now comes this part. Same rules of no battle sense and no mental fortress?
I'll agree to that.
Gentlemen's agreement?
So my unique strength is going to be named Boncho in all caps with an exclamation mark.
Of course.
Boncho! I would get to the building. So I'm assuming that we're building these as if we had built them normal. Yeah?
Yes.
Cool. So try to pay attention to the level and
Yes. All right. Apologies that we're being quiet, folks, but this is a lot of thought and just figuring out what we want to do.
try not to give anything away, all that stuff.
Yeah. Hmm.
Here.
Okay. Mine's done.
I am choosing my last normal skill, and then I need to get around to making.
I'm very happy with how mine turned out. I'm gonna turn on some tunes for everybody. Very chill. Just a bit of extra time to put in the video. People probably won't even watch this part, but that's okay. I don't mind. I just enjoy telling stories with my friends. I'm enjoying the time that we have together. It's a good day. I'm glad we got to do this today. Don't you agree, Dom?
Absolutely.
I am sad we couldn't just get through the whole Rookie Cup, but like I can't fault Patrick. He's currently trying to clear some land. He hired some people to help him, but you know, they probably didn't get done today, so you know, stuff happens. You can't control everything.
Alright, so this is a level 6 skill, so I have to be kind of powerful.
Yeah, but remember, even powerful level 6 skills need to have balancing factors.
Yep.
And you made the comment that the mega level ability that gives you 2 actions every turn is really powerful. But remember, this game has it in mind that you have a tamer. So one of those actions, you don't get a tamer's assistance. On top of the fact you have to be mega level to do it, so you know.
Question.
Yes.
If my thing reduce the cost to roll an extra attack by 1, is that suitably okay?
How do you mean reduce the cost?
So, I just wanted to reduce the cost of one of my other strengths by 1.
Oh! Yeah, actually, that's perfectly fine. Though, that feels more like a tamer ability than Digimon ability, but it's fine.
Okay.
Hey, Dom.
Yeah.
You know what I think would make this extra fun? If we play this as if we have 15 tokens each.
Okay.
You good with that? So full tokens, mega level, going head to head. You know that's 6 HP, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It won't matter.
If you multi-hit me to death on turn 1, I'm gonna be really mad.
How to word this?
Do you mind if I go ahead and post which the Digimon that we're playing with?
Go ahead.
Cool. Since I know yours, and you're about to know mine, so you know.
Who's here?
I am back.
Oh, hey, Daniel. We haven't started yet. I finished mine, but Dom's putting the finishing touches on his.
Nice. So who did you wind up being, Dakota?
Well, if you'll give me just a moment, I'm actually going to post it in the Discord. So give me just a moment. Yeah, there she is. I say she, like Digimon actually have gender. They don't, by the way. Digimon don't technically have gender. They have gendered appearances, but for all intents and purposes, all Digimon are technically they, them.
True.
Because, at the end of the day, they're data. They're ones and zeros. So it's like, why do we need to define our genders? It's like what that it's a very human thing to them, you know? Doesn't make sense to them why they would need to.
You are code. Okay. Tokens?
Yes, 15 tokens each. That way we get the full breadth of what these guys are capable of.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, hang on. Let me just post both of them into the thing. Okay. There we go. Take a look. I am Sendrilmon, my favorite lady Digimon to be made in the past couple of years. I freaking love her design.
I am playing Bancho Mamemon, aka I'm a delinquent and I'm gonna beat you with a spiked bat. 2 of them, in fact.
That actually sounds like you.
He's not wrong.
Also, this murder gremlin is my spirit animal, so... Bancho, 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 Bancho!
One moment. I want to make sure our battle is appropriately epic.
So, do you want to do this like Injustice, the video game style?
Ooh.
What do you mean
Where
by
it's like,
that?
You come in with an insult, I come back with an insult, fight starts?
Sure, but first let me do one thing. As long as I can find it. Come on, where the heck are you? There you are. Give me just a moment. I'm almost finished. I have to make one final change. Yep. Okay. There we go. Time to turn off the calm times. So let's pretend this is a match at the tournament, shall we? So first the MCs. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a grudge match against 2 Mega Level Digimon! That's right, Edamon! And here they come! First up, the Dancing Diamond-Shoed Mistress! She holds balls to find her prince! She is... Sendrilmon! She'll come waltzing in. There is a swarm of small mouse-like Digimon on her heels, at her heels, and she looks over towards where you'll be standing in the arena and goes, "Are you my prince?" "No, too short." And on the other side, he's round and ready to pound. He is the smallest but mighty member of the Poncho Squad, Poncho Mamemon.
Laugh about my height all you want, hon. The only thing running short's your time. Clock struck 12. I'm gonna beat those glass slippers into dust while listening to Smashing Pumpkins.
Open the digital gate!
Rolling the shit, boys.
Yep. And because of one of my abilities, ready for action, I get a +3 to initiative on top of the +2 I have. So, flight +5. Remind me, what type is Bancho Mamemon?
Data.
I'm a virus. I have advantage.
Interesting.
Yeah, surprisingly, Sendrilmon is a virus type.
For the record, 3.
7 plus
Understood.
+5, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Lower than I did, but you have boosts, so.
Yeah. So, with a 12, I'm going first. Sendrilmon will look at you and yawn, very bored, looking at you, and goes, "Well, alright then. Might as well get this done quickly." She will pirouette towards you, bring one of her crystal-covered feet down, and call out, "Marriage Strike!" and attempt to skewer you with one of her glass slippers. And I'm rolling Charm. +6. Oh, come on. Well, that's a 2. And this is an 18! So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Alright. Bancho Mamemon is going to attempt to bring both of his golden baseball bats down to redirect this attack. Rolling Brawn.
You didn't.
Rolling real dice, Lakota.
Take a picture of it and send it. Don't touch it. Just take a picture of it and send it.
It's kind of cheeky that I used the Pumpkin King
Love you, Ben.
It is quite cheeky. Oh, I forgot. Let me fade in the real music.
So, second wave.
Uh, 29
Yeah.
versus my
4.
24. Okay.
Yeah.
So you beat me by 5, so no bonuses from that, but you do block my attack. Sendramon will sort of not really stumble, but sort of nearly fall backwards and go, well, guess I underestimated you. Easy thing to do.
Short jokes again. You need better material. He will bring both of his metal bats over his right shoulder as he begins to rapidly swing them at Sindramon. Golden Rush! I will begin my onslaught.
Okay.
So, let me get this straight. This is a +5 for the record.
+5, not bad. Less than my +6, but still pretty no laughing matter.
That is a 2 at first for a 7.
Okay. Is that all? Dom?
You have to,
Defend? I have advantage on this defense roll.
yeah.
She will also use Charm for her defense, as she attempts to pirouette out of the way using very elegant dance moves. Rolling. That is an 18. That is an 18 plus 6. And before you comment on the +6, the abilities I gave her were combat ready and just plain cute. Now, what are the benefits to... does that beat it by 15? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24.
No, if you haven't break the calculator out.
Yes, it does. It's a difference of 17.
That is an explosive critical on my end, which means I get narrative control.
Which means my onslaught moves too.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to do something.
11.
I'm not going to do something as mean as deal you 3 points of damage. No, I want this to last a little bit. Friend. Instead, I'm going to use narrative control to say, she is going to pirouette out of the way, and as she does, you're going to watch as mice begin to join her. How many mice, you might add? You might ask? Well, that's an easy question to answer once I roll a d4. 3! As I activate her ability, come, my loyal servants! Normally I have to pay tokens, but for narrative control, I'm choosing not to have to pay it this time. I roll a d4 and summon that many familiars. They all have 1 HP, and if I would take damage, They take it instead.
Nice.
This is actually what she does in the card game. She will put her hand to her mouth and do the Ojo-sama thing. How cute. But let's see how you handle this. She is going to essentially begin spinning and come at you like a buzzsaw. Rolling to hit. You still there, Dom?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to read some things.
And as the battle ensues, Gururumon is eating a corn dog and a caramel apple.
That is a 20.
Okay.
Saru-san.
Once again, Bancho Mamimon will attempt to bully his way out of the situation with brute strength. And he will fail with a 7.
And now that doesn't beat it by 15, but it does beat it by 10, so you're taking 2 points of damage as I come in spinning and slash up your face and that and that jacket you're oh so proud of.
That's kind of the point of the jacket, so I'm not that bent out of shape about it.
And I will then back up off of you, and my 3 little mouse servants will be around me, and they're all making rude gestures and faces at you.
Bancho Mamimon smirks. Good shot. Let's blood to you. Now then, let's try this again. He once again brings his baseball bats behind him as he this time leaps high into the air. Can I attempt to AoE to get rid of the rats and do damage? At least 1 point?
So how AoEs work now is that you have to roll at least a 15, and then you can choose to do an AoE. Or you have to roll at least 15 above whatever I roll.
Okay, so that's a situation.
Yeah, that's a situational thing for explosive
Okay, cool.
critical.
He comes down with his first blow.
Alright.
That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Ooh, nice. Alright. Rolling charm to defend. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That is a 25. As she will catch it with her foot in a dance maneuver.
So you say 25?
Yes.
Despite having caught this attack, the sheer force behind it rattles through your body. As you, despite having theoretically caught this, you still take a point of damage.
Ah, glancing blow!
I spend 2 adversity tokens and swing again,
You sneaky bastard!
using once more.
Alright, come at me with once more, buddy.
That is a 21.
Okay. Rolling with advantage. That's a 13. That is a 4. So that is only a 19. So I will be taking another. I would take a point of.
Another point.
I
Now,
would take.
I have again. I'm allowed to do this as many times as I please, so long as I have tokens. So I'll spend yet another 2.
That's perfectly fine. However, I would take a point of damage, but as you go to hit me, you watch as one of the rats jumps up, and you smack it instead.
Just fine. Just fine.
That's the point of the ability, friend!
I'll roll again.
Yep.
2 more rats.
Yep, I have 2.
That is 18.
An 18, okay. Rolling, 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 rolling. That's a 4. That's cocked. That's a 3. Ooh. So that is a 10 at best. So that would be another point of damage. However, I have a rat that jumps in the way, and once again, gets smacked into oblivion, and I don't get hit.
Another one.
Of course.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I did not explode, for the record. But, 24.
24. Woo!
I rolled a 19.
Okay. I love the fact we're both using real dice for this.
Yeah.
If you had Haymaker right now.
It doesn't work with those.
You're right, I considered putting Haymaker on her, but I'm like, nah, it doesn't really...
I guess I could have got out scrappy, but I like the +2 to my fight.
I really just wanted Sendromon to be good at hitting shit. and like, just a straight up, like, fast brawler. That's what I wanted.
I'm here to do damage whether or not you think I should or not.
Okay, rolling defensive advantage. I'm not gonna count that because... reasons.
The one, whatnot.
No, it rolled all the way towards my speaker, and I couldn't tell if it was flat or not. It landed on a 20. That is a 15. And an 8. So 15, that's a 21.
So I do damage again.
You would.
Or I would, but
My final rat jumps in the way.
Having crushed all of your rats, I will swing again, but this time I'm adding an additional 4 to this one.
Oh, you mean man!
Yes.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
What does out of curiosity, if the smiling pumpkin is a D20, what is a 20? What's the 1?
It's a 1.
Okay. I had to ask because some dice do both. I personally don't like the dice that replace both because then I get confused.
Remember, I had a +4 to this.
Yup.
So I rolled. Okay, so that's that. Hold on. So that's a lot of that. So do I have the +4 to both rolls?
No, just the initial roll.
Okay, cool. So that's a +9 on the initial. So that's a 9 plus. That was a 5 plus 5 is 10. So 39.
Holy sh!
As he brings both of these golden club down upon Syndromon.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 5 off the bat, bringing me to a plus 11, because holy shit. That's a 17. That is a 19. So, that is altogether a 30. So you hit me.
Hey,
You hit me. But I only take a point of damage.
I spent 3 tokens.
Good lord. I hope you're keeping track of your tokens.
I have 4 left after this.
I'm at 4 HP. It's still your freaking turn.
Yeah, so 21.
Good lord. Okay. She's absolutely using her ability on her next turn if she has one. I hope y'all like this song. It's called, I think, Sunset Dream by Akiba Kid. It's from, what is the name of it? I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the frickin' website. It'll come back to me later. But no, I heard this as the the loading screen music for Digi Destiny, and I fell in love with it immediately because it's just so anime as all get out. That is a 3. That didn't roll right. Oh, I still got a 17. So that is a 23.
Did you still take a point of damage?
What did you roll?
21.
I got a 23.
Glancing shot.
Oh, right. I forgot about glancing shot. Crap.
Go down to 3, fucker. I swing again.
Okay. I'm glad glancing shot only does 1 point of damage, but dang! Rolling with advantage. That is a 2. That is a 5. So that's an 11 total. I'm taking another point of damage.
I swing again.
Huh? Huh?
Wait, no.
Yeah, remember, you're getting tokens every time you fail, too. I'm at 3 health. I'm at half health.
A lot of those I didn't fail, you just had the rats.
That's not what I mean.
Yeah, but also,
You have had a few failures in there, is what I'm saying.
I have.
So I hope you're keeping track of those, too.
I've not been, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Other than ignoring it.
let's say you failed
So, yeah, I use my
2 or
left.
3.
Alright. Roll to hit me.
Damn, I actually got out of this one. 14.
Okay. By get out of, you mean get hit by glancing shot.
I mean, I'm leaving within 5. There's a decent chance you get out of
That is a nat 20.
this. Awesome, cool.
Let me send you a picture.
6 already. So I'm definitely...
Yeah, you're definitely taking something from this.
So anything above a 29
Alright. So, if I beat you by 15, it's an explosive critical. That's plus 6 6 already. Rolling again. That is a 9. So that's 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I beat...
So that does do it.
Okay. I know I said I wouldn't do this, but you just beat the absolute crap out of me. So she's going to back up and say, hi... She's got a smile on her face all of a sudden. Like this maniac level, absolutely crazy smile, and says... I misjudged you! Please, let me apologize properly! And she will cartwheel and bring both her crystal glass shoes down on your head, dealing 3 damage.
Is an explosive critical just you can deal 3 damage?
I can. If I so choose. Huh?
I'm down to 1.
How are you down to 1 HP?
You did 2 damage.
You have 6 to start with, dude.
Yeah, and you're doing 3 now. I was at 4.
Yep, well yeah, you're down to 1. To be fair, she's down to 3. Narrative control is a powerful thing, friend. It's also 7:20.
Yep, let's just finish this out.
She's then going to rear up. You're gonna watch as a horde of mice suddenly come out. And they're carrying a grandfather clock. And she's going to pick it up. And from the and it's going to open up, and it's going to chime, and she's going to call out, "Prism Date Break!" As a laser fires from the bottom of the clock.
Beaten and battered. Gets up from his knee, plants his feet, and rears back his bats to attempt to plow through the feet.
Alright. Rolling with advantage. That's an 18. That's a 12. So 18, 19, 20, so 24.
I will be adding a token.
Of course.
That explodes.
Send it! How the frick did you... I thought you were dead for sure, good lord.
How much will be what you roll?
24.
So, yeah, to meet that, I have to roll a 10. Yeah, okay. That's a 10. Do you want me to...
No, I'll believe you, friend.
So 12 plus 2 is 14 plus 12, because 10 plus 2. Plus 1 is 25.
Okay. You.
Say, I was done yet.
You know that look some people get when they're really turned on?
Yeah.
That is the look on Sendrelmon's face right now. If to describe her feelings right now, it's very close to take me now.
Let me be clear, Toots. This ain't over till I mean duck. You understand?
She is now bouncing on her feet, excited for what you're gonna do.
Bancho Mamimon brings back both of his clubs and swings, launching himself into the air with the force of this swing, and attempts to come down with both of his clubs upon this poor princess's head. Jesus Christ, you are fighting today!
You didn't! You couldn't have!
So that's 25 to start. Plus 19 plus 5 is 24.
19 plus 5 would
40.
be...
40.
Sorry, continue.
46.
46?
46.
I think I have to explode, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna get explosive critical if I fail this. Okay. That is a 19. That is a 1. So a 19 plus 6. 20, 21, 22, 23,
25.
25. I'm pretty sure you still beat me by 15.
25.
Beat you by 21, actually.
Huh?
Yeah, because 25 plus 15 is 40. So yeah, I still beat you by 15.
What
Okay.
you rolled on? I thought you rolled a
Can I just
46.
use this to end the battle?
You absolutely can. She's got 3 HP. How do you end it?
Mamemon, Bancho spirit shining proud as the sunlight gleams off of his baseball bats. His chains wrap around Singlemon and bind her limbs to her sides as both of his baseball bats crack down into her head.
Just before you do that, as the chains go around her, she's blushing.
Now, these are Mega level Digimon.
Uh-huh.
He has poured the entirety of his Bancho spirit into this strike.
Yup.
When this strike connects, all but a foot of the ring before the walls and the stands craters under the force of this blow.
Ooh! She is very dizzy. Still wrapped in your chains. She'll fall to her knees. Look Bancho Mamimon right in the face and go, "Marry me!"
Bancho Mamemon will slowly start backpedaling
She's gonna stand up and follow.
Crowd. He looks back up at the crowd above where he came walking in, where there are a bunch of other Mamemon, and he just yells, "Boys, cheese it!"
Come back here, my
He
prince!
brings his baseball bat directly into the ground to attempt to force himself away by great strength rather than speed.
She is chasing after you, and her mice are also chasing you, and are attempting to pick you up and carry you back to her.
Coda.
And that's where we'll end it.
Coda.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a fight check.
Oh.
Whatever. I'm gonna roll a fight check to see if I get away. You roll whatever check you think is necessary to see if you get out.
You know what? Yes. I have advantage.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Well, actually, do you? You just got knocked the fuck out.
I'm still a virus versus a data.
Yeah, but you're also at 0 HP.
Yeah, but this was for fun.
Alright, sure.
Let's see what happens. The MCs are even confused. It appears, Boncho Mamamon won, and Sandromon appears to be into that. Yeah, really into it. As she is now chasing Boncho Mamamon around the arena.
Make your attack.
Cocked. I need a better place to roll my frickin' dice. Happened again.
I have a diner table. What's your roll?
I'm still trying to get it to not cock. I rolled a 7. Plus 6. So 13.
Oh my god. That's a 1. As Boncho Mamemon goes to launch himself away with his bat, his injuries catch up to him, and he drops both of them and flops face first.
The mice are gonna pick you up and carry you back to Sendramon, who will kneel down and hug you.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
And that's where
For the blood god!
that's where we'll end the session tonight.
Ladies and gents, there's all fair in love and war, and this is both.
Oh.
And again.
Oh, thank you guys so much for being here. I had so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. If you want to watch me do other stuff, go to my Twitch channel, tangential_gaming. You can donate to me now so that you can help the channel grow, so I can do things like get custom art and things like that, so I can, you know, look more professional. Thank you all so much for being here. Oh, that was so much fun. Goodbye!